I'm not going to put on makeup. The least I could do is brush my hair, right? Alright, y'all. Anyone else having whiplash? Anyone else prepared for Mercury going into retrograde on October 13th? This has just felt like an emotionally tough week. On top of what has already been an emotionally tough September. On top of what has already been an emotionally tough year. But today I film. It's a wonderfully experimental horror with a trans woman as a protagonist, and the director is their proof of concept for their feature-length film. Waylon, Melissa, I think you'd be interested. There's a ghost involved too. But one of the things about being human and being trans, oh my god, it's so much. You saw me scratch my boob. One of the things about being human and being trans is the insecurity. God, I'm feeling incredibly self-conscious right now. Not only because productions are picking up, but because in this film, there's nothing revealing, and yet there are pajamas and nightgowns and things like that, and that's just so... It makes me feel very insecure, but I'm a professional, and I will do what needs to be done, and they're an incredibly loving team. But anyways, productions are picking back up. I remember when I was signed by my agency 2 years ago now, how I couldn't tell if they just weren't submitting me, or if it was because at the time I looked and identified publicly as non-binary. And now a full-on transition is underway. And I've also changed my name. And my body is changing, which presents its own unique sets of insecurity. But why did I bring up acting? Productions are picking back up, which means castings and auditions. And unless I am auditioning for a specifically trans role, I am filled with the usual actor's nervousness, but also the nagging insecurity of maybe it's because I'm trans. The dejectedness and hopelessness I felt 2 years ago and going up for a major recurring role on a major TV show, multiple rounds of auditions, and hearing back nothing for a trans woman. So I got to take that out of the equation. But then it was like, am I trans enough? I mean, it led to the formation of my production company and pushing forward with making The Duchess, which led to me where I am now. Still a very insecure actress with her own production company and explore projects, but no money to make them. Well, limited funds. I don't know what I'm trying to say, which is part of the reason why I'm taking next week off. I need to collect my thoughts. More importantly, I need to tape some interviews. And look, Kevin, I am so sorry about having to keep rescheduling my photo shoot for The Duchess. September was brutally busy, but next week I need to shoot a pitch video of sorts, and in normal times I'd have the usual problems of asking for help, but in the times of Corona, I don't know, so I'm going to try and tackle all that. So I'm going to spend today and tomorrow filming, and it's a wonderfully written story by a wonderful person and a crew of some amazingly talented people I'm excited to meet and work with, and hopefully work together again in the future. I'm excited about next week and taking a break from the show. Not that I don't love you all, but there's just a few things I need to take care of, and until I can get the funds to find another space to work out of, because as much as I love this beautiful temple, it's not very conducive to filming interviews and bringing in guests to socially distance, and unless someone's close to me, I don't know how comfortable I feel taking that risk. Rubbing my hands because of anxiety. But also, finding someone to help. It's just me, and usually it's a 3-hour daily process between getting glamorous, which is why I did not do that this morning, recording, editing, uploading, and then distributing. And it's all been amazingly simplified in the process, and at this point it's very routine. But it still takes some time, a bit of time, and a bit of waiting. That's not for you to worry about. Again, this is just me free-flowing the stream of consciousness, looking like an amazing wreck. The other day I was like, I can't stop looking at myself because I'm gorgeous. And today I'm like, I can't stop looking at myself because what's going on with me? I'm still gorgeous. Jamie, I think about you every time I tuck my hair behind my ear. It's like you said, no one does a hair tuck like you. And now I'm so self-conscious every time I do it. I'm going to take a break and I'm going to get some other things done, and then I'll be back. But before I forget, don't forget to tune in next week on Tuesday at 7:30 for the Duchess's viewing party. You can find more on Eventbrite and on Facebook. Just Google Duchess of Grant Park viewing party or some other crap like that. Or visit the Duchess's page. There we go. And on Friday, tune in for our new episode of Mass. We'll be talking politics and elections. Strange bedfellows indeed. So we're doing this episode from the comfort of our bed. You get a bed and you get it. Well, no, you don't get a bed. You get your own bed, but you know what I mean. All right, y'all. This is how excited I am. I love filming. I love filming days. I love taping days. I'm off to go load up and film. I love all of y'all. Keep bearing lights and bing, and I will see you all in a week. And hopefully I'll be able to snag an interview with the director of this film. I've said a lot of stuff, and I've kept so little promises, so you may as well call me 45 at this point. Anyways, love you all. Until next time.